doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal. Okay, so today I want to talk to you guys about yet another Data East release, right? But this game is actually a port of Data East's own work. So they put a little extra love and care into this. It's from 1987. And it's an interesting little piece of hybrid gameplay that if you've never played it before, I think you should play it because it's a great distraction from a lot of the more typical games that you saw around this time frame. Today's game is Breakthru. Now, in Breakthru, you control a little armored Jeep type deal, and your mission is to travel 800 miles through an enemy encampment to secure a plane that was stolen by this enemy force. And it sounds simple enough, and gameplay wise, the game is a bit of a hybrid of bump and jump and rush and attack, if that makes any sense. So it's kind of like a side-scrolling bump and jump in a way, with the gunplay and avoidance of enemy fire of a running gun action game like rush and attack. Gameplay is pretty simplistic. It's pretty fast-paced, or can be. Thankfully, you can control your speed in this game. That makes this game a bit easier or a bit challenging if you don't get enough speed to deal with jumps over long distances, things like that. Just like in bump and jump, you have to jump over bits of debris, jump from one bridge to another, avoid mines, a whole lot of things. And it's a pretty cool game. It's a great test of reflex. If it reminds me of any other side-scrolling game, I'd probably say it reminds me of an old arcade title by the name of Moon Patrol, which is one of my all-time favorites. But Breakthru is a cool game. It's definitely not like a lot of other titles that came out around that 1987 period in the NES. Around 87, you got stuff like the NES ports of Rush and Attack, Mach Rider, stuff like that. So you didn't really get a lot of vehicular games outside of Mach Rider where you were fighting back. In most games where you control the vehicle, you were just avoiding enemy contact at all costs. And for what it was, Rush and Attack was a cool game. It actually holds up well now as far as the gameplay is concerned. It's not the prettiest game graphically, nor should it be the prettiest game graphically. So if you don't care about graphics and you just love a really fast-paced action game, you should totally check out Breakthru, because it's a fantastic title, and it's probably one of Data East's better titles on the NES. This has been the 8-Bit Animal, and I'll catch you beautiful people tomorrow.